Alright, this is the training video on how to feed the reptiles. So, the food that we start with here, we have spring mix. We keep some corn and peas and carrot on the spring mix. And then we have the crested gecko food. And then we have the little bites, come in different flavors here. These are all their bowls. And what we're going to do is start out with a nice base of spring mix, and they don't like these dark leaves, so we try to leave as many of those out as possible. I'm going to prep up the spring mix into the bowls that need them, and I will get back to you in just a second. Alright, so I have got the bowls here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bowls with the spring mix in them. And then what we're going to do, I forgot to put it out last time, but these are just mealworms. They're on the bottom of the refrigerator. We put it only into this brown dish because if you put it into another dish, they will crawl out and go all over the cage. So just give them a little supply. Those are for the 2 geckos. And I keep a little sawdust in there so they live longer. And then this one goes in there for our little crested gecko, and you got to mix it with water. So just about that much. And I'm going to mix this with water. And I just put some water in there and I mix it with a little spoon that we keep over in the drawers, or just a regular little, like the dog food spoon is fine. So you make this into like a little paste, and he eats this and drinks it, and it's super delicious. And then we're going to pour a little bit of his tasty bites on there, and that's for crested gecko. And then I'm going to put some vegetables on. Alright, so I have got everything prepared. I'm going to show you the finished product here. We've got the vegetables on top. And you can't give them fruit too, they like fruit. This is for crested gecko, this is for the 2 geckos, and then these over here are their waters. And we fill it up with the RO water here, not the regular sink water. And if there's ever a question about what do these guys eat, on the back of the vacuum door here, in this, we have a poster that says who eats what. Alright, I'm going to spread these out to everybody, and I'll get one last little video of where everything goes. Alright, I've put the food in everybody's cage. So this is Pumpkin's cage here, and he has that little food right there. And then we have Zeus and Paris in their little food container right there. And then we have Foxy over here, the bearded dragon, and her food goes right there. And she also has roaches that she eats in this little bucket that we have here, and we've got to feed the food. I just put a little bit, one of the containers of spring mix and vegetables go in here so the little roaches can eat. Weston always thinks he gets breakfast at this time as well. And then we have our 2 geckos over here. They hide in this rock. And they have the worms. And they have the a little bit of water. And then the crested gecko, he's in there with his little water. And he hides in that bush. And that's where all the food goes, and Weston is super precious. Oh, Weston.